students, last video we have seen about our need of air. That was the first video. In that we have seen about air and three new terms: inhalation, exhalation, respiration. Now this is the second video of our need for air. 2 means this is the second video. So let us see. In this video we are going to learn why is air so important. As I told you, we can't live without air. Water we have seen, water is also basic need. Even air is also basic need. Without air we can't live. So why is air so much important? So let us see. Air contains life-giving oxygen. Without oxygen, living things can't live. In previous video I told you air is a mixture of gases: nitrogen, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water vapor and remaining gases. So from all these gases, for us which is the important gas? That is oxygen. Without oxygen, living things can't live, though they are human being or animals. So in the air 21% of oxygen is present. So that's why air is very much important. Burning things need air. Suppose you have lighted one candle and you kept the glass on it. Then what happens? Suddenly the flame of that candle will off. Why? Because for burning also air is required. It shows that for burning also need the air. Plants use carbon dioxide to make their food. As we have seen, air contains carbon dioxide also. So plants make their own food. As in our house, our mother made the food for us, but plants have to make their food by their own. So they use sunlight, air, soil, carbon dioxide. They use these things and make their own food. And do you know where they make the food? Plants make their food in their leaves. Next, we need air to hear sound. Suppose there is no air, so in that place sound can't pass. You can't hear anything. So for hearing the sounds also air is very much important. We need air for the water cycle to occur. As in last lesson more about water, we have seen water cycle. In that, evaporation means water will turn into gas. Again water vapors will cool down and come on the earth, that is condensation. For evaporation, condensation, this cycle is called water cycle. And for happening this water cycle also air is very much important. So we can say that for everything air is very much important. Air also helps in maintaining the temperature of the earth. So air also helps for the maintaining temperature. So these are some importance. Why we have seen now why air is so much important. Now for in daily life also air is so much important for small things such as children play the kites. So for flying the kites also air is required. Without the air can you fly the kite? No. For daily the clothes which we wash, for that also air is required. For respiration, for breathe in breathe out, air is important. And whenever it's sweating, as I told you, suppose it's sweating a lot and power is not there, we take cardboard and we take the air, with that we feel better. And if it's sweating too much, it's suffocation is happening, so we immediately switch on the fans. Why? Because for the cool air. And suppose in a crowded place anyone is feeling very suffocated. Suffocation means facing problem in breathing. So what will you do? What we have to do? we will take that person to one of the safe place where fresh air should come, where there is no crowd, and he can breathe nicely, he can breathe the air nicely, so that suffocation will finish. So this way we can do. So why do we breathe? We have seen about breathing. Now we will see why do we breathe. We need our body to function properly. We need air for that purpose. For functioning of the body, for all the organs, air is very much important. When we breathe in, we take air into our body. Air makes us feel fresh and lively. Air is necessary for our body to get the vigor. Vigor means energy. We need to work properly. When we breathe in, fresh air goes into our body, and this fresh air makes ourselves very fresh and lively, very energetic. This air makes ourselves very energetic. So that's why air is very much important. Air is important for functioning of our body. Like us, all the other living things also need air. How human beings need the air? Air is not essential only for human being. Air is essential for the living things. Means human beings also, plants also, even as well as animals also. If we look carefully, we can see dog's chest also going up and down. It tells us that animals also breathe. If you see the dog, then dog chest also goes up and down. What it says? It says that dogs also breathe. Means breathing is not only for the human being, breathing is for animals too. Now we have seen about dog. This is about fish. Do you know fish also has to breathe? So how does a fish breathe? A fish breathes through its gills. A fish uses the air dissolved in the water for breathing. Fish has the special organ for breathing, that is gills. And fish breathes through its gills. As we know that in the water also, in the sea, in the river, lake, in that water also air is present. In the river and lakes, what air directly goes. In the sea, with the help of waves, lots of air goes into that water. So we can see that air is present in that water, but the fish which is in the aquarium means the pot, the container where we keep the fish, in that how air goes? Without air, breathing is not possible. So it has one machine. With that machine, air is continuously added, that we will see. So what the fish do? Fish use the air which is dissolved in water, and it breathes through its gills. Now here fish live in the water. Here this is the picture of aquarium. And what fish does, it takes the air. Here you can see the bubbles. Bubble means definitely air is there. Air is continuously adding in this aquarium through this machine. So the fish, what we will do, they take this air and they breathe through the gills by using this air. Some people keep fish in a glass fish tank. It is called an aquarium. This glass fish tank is called aquarium. It is always full of water. The fish in the aquarium use the air dissolved in the water for breathing. So here you can see that air bubbles are there, means from outside air is continuously adding in this aquarium, and these fish are using this air for breathing, the air which is dissolved in this water. As a result, the amount of air dissolved in water can get reduced. If all the air was used up, the fish would die. If all the air added in this aquarium will finish, then there are the possibilities that fish can die. So more air is continuously added to the water in the aquarium. So what we have to do, suppose if we have the aquarium, so it's our responsibility that continuously air should added in that aquarium, otherwise the fish which are present in that aquarium, they can die. That is why we can see air bubbles rising up through the water in such fish tank. Here also you can see that air bubbles are rising up in that fish tank, means aquarium, because continuously the air is adding in that water for the fish. That's why it is important. Here is the activity what you have to do. Take one paper, roll it and make a straw of that paper and take a glass of water, and with that straw just blow the air into that water. So what you can see, you can see that bubbles rise up into that water. So what does this tell? This tells that you blew air into the water, the air rose up and escape in the form of bubbles. When you are blowing the air through that straw into that water, the air is coming out in the form of that bubbles. The air rose up and it comes out in the form of water. So these things we have learned. We have learned importance of air, why air is so much important, why do we breathe. It makes us, air makes us feel very energetic, very fresh, and it is also important for our body. Even dogs, fish, animals, living things as well as animals also require the air for breathing. How does a fish breathe? These things we have learned. So let us study it and remind it. Thank you.